Come on, you eat, 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 eat. Hi guys, how are you today? I hope all is well with you. Well, just this week I'm so busy about giving some support to our flood victims here in our city. It was really a hectic schedule that we are having difficulty on making an update about our vlogs. But today's video, I'm so inspired to share you another technique on how to massively produce our fish. And when I'm talking about fish, I'm referring to the goldfish, I'm referring to this catfish, this Japanese koi, and even live bearers. I have here 1 kilo of this chicken entrails. And I'm so happy that the supply of these chicken entrails now are becoming abundant. It's unlimited actually. That if you will go to the market, you can just easily, avail of this chicken entrails. Of course, if you will go to the market early. So I have here this one, and you will see that this is already the processed product. Meaning that we already have boiled this one. We pour some hot water for a couple of minutes in order to disinfect and to make sure that this is gonna be bacteria free. We chop this into pieces so that all of them can eat. Maybe you will ask, what's the benefit of feeding the chicken entrails to our catfish? Well, let me remind you that in this tank we have 400 breeders. All of them are adult catfish, and anytime we can just get some female and male and then breed them naturally. And in our previous video, I made mention about the ability of this catfish to thrive in a tank even without this filtration system. And I'd like to mention that this tank has so much of this Indian almond leaves. This is commonly known as talisay tree. The leaves are just falling on this particular pond, and then it will settle down, and it can help us maintain the purity of the water. It's a bacteria-free actually. In our previous videos, I also made mention about the use of the dry leaves of this Indian almond tree in breeding bettas. So this has some benefits for our fish. That's why I intentionally plant this one, and I also have so many seedlings right there. Maybe you can also try this one. If you have a mud pond, you can plant some Indian almond tree so that the water condition will be, maintained. So now I'm so excited to give this to our breeder catfish. So since this will not float, so we cannot see them eating here, unlike the floater pellet where we can see them visibly eating the pellet, but this is sinker. So we will just assume that all these fish You will enjoy, eating this boiled. Take note the word boiled. Maybe you are interested to know how much will this cost us. Well, this is only 150 pesos. That's roughly around $3 for 1 kilo. And giving this kind of food to our breeder catfish will ensure us that they can give also fertile eggs and healthy offsprings, healthy babies. And this is my experience, and I am revealing this to you in order for you to follow as well. And if you're also intending to breed your Japanese koi, you can also give this kind of food, but be sure to boil this so that it will become bacteria free. And for the Japanese koi, you have to, give this moderately, and even to the goldfish. Especially if the temperature is low, meaning during, rainy season or winter, we cannot give much to our Japanese koi because the digestive system is very low when the temperature is cold. So during summer, like this time, it's, warm here, then we can give much. All that are in this tank are male catfish. And you will see also that they are eating, and they used to eat this kind of food twice a week. I'm not giving this on a daily basis because this is costly actually. But if I am intending to breed them, I can give either the chicken liver or this entrails of this chicken. Come on, you eat, 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 eat. And maybe you will wonder, what is this kind? Oops! Be careful because this can also hurt us. These are the fruits of the Indian almond tree or the stalisai tree. These fruits are really liked by the bats. That's why the bats are coming over every night. You look at the bat right there, it's hanging. They love to eat this one. That's why they thrive in this place, because they have vast of food. They really like to eat this fruit, and in fact, this is now the result. They already have eaten this one, and they have removed the skin of this fruit. So you will see that there are many seeds that are floating. I'm not getting all these fruits. I just allow this to float, and then a little later it will sink, and then it will make the water conditions so well. Well, these are my discoveries, and you can also adapt this one. That's why I really love to plant Indian almond tree all over the farm, the new farm that we have developed. And actually we relax a little bit because I was told that there are another wave of typhoons, hurricanes that are coming, but we are thinking about how to improve our system in order to not really be greatly affected by the flood. So we're thinking about the drainage system and improving the dikes, even using this hard materials like the wood in order to elevate our dikes. And the good news about this chicken entrails is we can also feed them to our Japanese koi. We have baby kois right here, plenty of them, and we will give them this chicken entrails for their breakfast. Oh, come on, koi, you eat. Okay, you see that they will really love to eat this one, but of course in moderation, because if we will give plenty and they cannot consume it, this will also be the cause of the development of this bacteria. They are afraid to surface, but they really love to eat this one. They're used to eat this one. Come on, koi. There are beautiful kois right here that we have selected for breeding. These kois are wild, and since the tank is deep, we can hardly see them, especially when there is one standing here. They're afraid, so they will not surface. But if we will just leave them, I believe that they will surface and eat the food. So these are our 1-month-old catfish, and we're feeding them now. You will see that they are really plenty. These catfish are actually due for the transfer supposedly to the new farm, but since it flooded, I have forgone the transfer, the intended transfer, and I'm looking at this fiberglass tank to be the new home for our catfish. We're so busy with this fiberglass tank, and I know that we can achieve this one a couple of months from now, and we're gonna be able to have a massive manufacturing of this kind of tank. You made mention about the use of this plywood and the fiberglass mat at the same time, meaning that we will use the plywood and then if we put the pyro mat, we will also try this one. But for this tank, I would like to just use the pure matting, fiberglass matting, so that I can estimate or I can share with you the total cost of the manufacturing of this tank, this fish tank. And you look at this. Even the babies of our pearl scale are eagerly eating these entrails of the chicken. But I would like to make a warning about giving this one. We have to make sure that we will just give what is needed. Don't overfeed our babies with this kind of food because this may cause indigestion. So these are the things that we can share with you so far, and I hope that you will continue to like and share our videos. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, may we humbly ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell because we are uploading videos regularly only here at Dexter's World.